Now we got something here. What do we got? We got us a green sunfish. Green sunfish. Hooked him out the top of the mouth. It's a green sunfish. He's got orange on his fins there. Instead of yellow. Bye-bye, buddy. Well, you hit that concrete, knocked yourself out. Those little things never cease to amaze me, though, how they'll hit a worm that's so big they don't see how they could even swallow it. But they'll hit it. I had one there and take off with it. Somehow I missed him. Straightened up on there. Little crooked on there. There we go. I said we are using a Z-Man peanut butter and jelly 2 3/4 inch TRD worm, which is a finesse worm, and we're using our Cash King Zephyr. They sent me this in the mail the other day. Cash King Zephyr reel and rod combo. I broke the tip off the rod, but it still works just fine. And it works great, but I'm just not that good with a bait cast reel. I don't seem to be able to put it just where I want it. Was something messing with it or what? My line's going way out there in the middle. Yeah, I got a fish on. I was beginning to wonder what was going on with it. That's a little bass. That's a little bass. That's the first bass out of here all year. And he's tiny. Yeah, a little largy. Little largemouth. Alright, little buddy, back in the water. Yeah, I didn't hardly feel him hit it, but I was coming along that bank, and all of a sudden it goes out here further. And then it kind of come back. And I was like, well, why is it moving around? Has to be a fish on it. I was waiting to actually feel him on it before I tried setting that hook. If I can stay out of the bushes, it'd help. There we go. Had one hit it right there. One hit it right there too. Well, they in here today. Not real big so far. I've caught some 12, 13-inch bass out of here before. Usually catch them on that other side over there, but it's kind of just sitting still over there and the water's running in on this side. So it gives them... There's one hitting it. Oh, pull it away from it. There we go. Green sunfish, I think. Yeah, green sunfish. Green sunfish, stop. Stop it. Not very big, little bitty feller. Little green sunfish. Thank you, buddy. Back in the water. They're liking that peanut butter and jelly worm, though. They are. They're up here close to where that water's coming in. Pulled it away from me. Had one hitting it. So far we've got 2 green sunfish and a bass, a little largemouth. Use a 4-pound test line on it, mono. Oh, he wasn't very big and he got off. There's some sticks and twigs and stuff on the bottom I keep getting hung on a little bit. One hitting it. Pulled it away from him. They're just not big enough to get that whole worm down every time. We got you, little feller. I jerked that little thing just right out of the water. You have to be quick. You have to catch them just right. That's why I keep missing them, because I ain't that good at it. Man, he had that worm all the way down his throat. That was a little green sunfish. Other than all the other ones. Back in there, buddy. That's probably about all that's in here. Green sunfish, maybe a bluegill or two. And there's some big baskets up in here, though. But these worms, they do have flavor in them, I think. Maybe salt. But you can take and stretch these things. They'll stretch way out there. You can see the salt in it. You can see it in there. And then if you want to get the scent stirred up in them, go ahead and stretch them out there a little bit. Them things won't break. They won't break for nothing. I've had them, used them with, have the hook tear holes, the fish tear holes all in them and everything else, and they'd still just keep going. About hung up there. There we go. What do we got now? That thing's heavy. What do we got here? We have got us. What in the world have we got here? What is this thing? What is that thing? Well, I don't know. It don't have no black dots on the fins. So it's not a bluegill, and it's not a green sunfish by no means. It's got a big mouth on it. What in the world is that thing? And if it's a warmouth, then it's... I don't know. It's not a red ear. I don't know. Alright, y'all. I need to know what that is. I need to know what this fish is. Let's get a good look at him. He's got orange on his fins here. On his tail fin. And on his anal fins. And up on his back fin. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spiky fins up there on the back. He's blind in one eye, looks like. He has no red dots on his ears. So it's not a shell cracker or a red ear. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But he was fun. He was big. And he's back in there, but he's got a big mouth on him. I don't know. I need y'all to tell me what that is. I thought it might have been a rock bass at first, but it sure wasn't colored like a rock bass at all. He was made like one as far as big mouth and shape. The colors wasn't right whatsoever. I don't have no idea what that was. Had some green lines on his jaws. Went up on that stick out there. That's alright, we'll pull it up here. And there's some more line and stuff on it. There's another hook on it. Somebody been down here fishing. There's an old rusty hook on it and weight. Oh. The hook's still sharp, that's for sure. Just poke my finger. If I had my sugar testing kit here, I wouldn't have to do it tonight. I wouldn't have to poke myself again. Could have just checked it now. What I'm hung on right there. Hung on it a while ago too. Oop. Think I broke it off though. Yep, I sure did. Alright, we'll be back in a minute. Alright, so since the brim are what's biting, I went to a crick hopper. I went to a little crick hopper, and I'm going to see if I can get this thing to cast it out there, if I can cast with it. A little yellow crick hopper. We'll see if we can catch some brim with that. Got some little ones trying to hit it. We may need to loosen that off just a little bit now. That's a lighter lure. There we go. Now we got one. Now we got one. And that is bluegill. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's a long ear. It's a long ear. Seen that blue on them gills, I thought it was a bluegill. But it wasn't. It was a long ear. I got him in the fin right there. And even got him in the mouth. And even got him in the mouth. We caught 4 or 5 brim on that peanut butter and jelly worm. That thing's only 2 3/4 inches long, and those brim probably wasn't, I don't know, 3 1/2, 4 inches maybe. And but they'll try to eat anything they can. And I caught that one that was, I'm going to lean towards it being a shell cracker. That's what I think it was, probably a female shell cracker, red ear. It just didn't have the red on the ear. Y'all can let me know what you think it was. If you would, just please comment and tell me what it was. And because it wasn't a green sunfish, and it definitely wasn't a bluegill. I do believe it was probably a red ear. But I caught those, and I caught one little bass. And then, I mean, he wasn't very big at all, about 5 inches maybe. And then I went to a crick hopper, and they kept hitting it, but they wouldn't take it. And finally, I caught one long ear on it, and I hooked him in the fin. He just hit at it, missed it, and it actually grabbed his fin. But anyway, had a pretty good time. It was worth the trip out here. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. If you hadn't subscribed, hit that button, hit that bell, and you'll know every time we put a video on.